Hi everyone, my name is Mark Kwok and we're talking about my favorite things. So during this quarantine time, I think their wardrobes have become a bit of a mess. I mean, you're basically wearing loungewear or some sort of like t-shirt and sweatpants maybe through the entire day if you're working from home. And I know a lot of you guys are working from home. And so I have this favorite brand or this favorite set of loungewear and I just want to share that with you guys today. But we're talking about Reigning Champ. I'm not sure if you can see the logo here. Reigning Champ. So out of the Reigning Champ stuff, I'm a huge fan of what we're talking about today, and that is the t-shirt. I've been trying to find the perfect balance of like this high quality garment, but also very comfortable and something that I can wear during the quarantine, during any time where I'm just like lounging around at home. And Reigning Champ has been that brand. So as you can see, I have a white t-shirt on right now. A white t-shirt is a complete and utter essential in any wardrobe, whether you're woman, man, old, young, it doesn't matter. You need a white t-shirt. So I bought a white t-shirt like this. I would say black is the same way. Getting a black t-shirt like this as well is very, very important for your wardrobe. But I also even have a couple other colors. So this is a navy. I have an interesting story about this particular t-shirt in a second. And I also have the gray. So man, this is the 4 t-shirt, like this is gonna last me, you know, if you're not taking a shower every day, this might last you a whole week, potentially, you know. So what are you looking for in some loungewear? So obviously you want it to be comfortable. I think you want the quality of the material to be high because you're gonna be washing this quite often. You might work out in them, you might sweat like crazy in them, it doesn't matter. You need to be able to wash them over and over and over again, and that's harsh on the fabric. The higher the quality of the fabric is, the easier it's gonna be able to kind of withstand that and stay alive for a long period of time. Onto the story that I was trying to explain. So this is the navy shirt from Reigning Champ. This is you know, something that I've had actually for over a year now. And I mean, I think it still looks great. I mean, there's no holes, there's no stretching, it looks like a shirt you can buy off the rack today. I actually got in an accident where I was hit by a car while running. It's a long story. It was crazy. I was in shock and everything like that. But I did end up getting, like you might be able to see here, like a bunch of scars on my arm. But you'll notice that the scar ends basically like in a line right here. I don't know if you can see that right there, but that's because I was wearing this t-shirt. And it's so interesting to me that this t-shirt basically survived a car crash. And this left arm is where that kind of like, where it would have like scarred me here. And I imagine the t-shirt would be completely wrecked after that, but it's fine. I don't see a single rip or tear or anything like that. So I don't know if that's the ultimate test. Like you shouldn't, you know, don't go get hit by a car just to see how good your t-shirt is. It just gives you an indication that like these things are strong. Like they can actually, the fabric is good enough that you could put them through the wash a bazillion times and you're just fine. Now, if that's the case though, that means that you have to spend the extra coin generally. Here's the brutal truth. These t-shirts, MSRP retail, are like $40 or $50. Like that's a lot for a t-shirt. You actually can go to Nordstrom Rack, or there's sales that happen every year. I would wait for one of those sales and they drop the price of these to like somewhere like $30. So my recommendation would be to wait a little bit and then get the t-shirt in one of those sales. Again, I'd point at Nordstrom Rack as one of those places to get it. I would also recommend that you get the main colors. Now, you know, you've seen in my stack here, I have black, navy, gray, white. I mean, that's about as universal as you can get. You can wear those with pretty much any outfit, whether you're indoors and in a quarantine in front of a webcam, or you're, you know, when we go back out there, you're like out and about and you just have a t-shirt and a jacket or something. Like those colors will work with pretty much anything. It is gonna be more expensive than other brands, but most of that money is going towards the quality and the design and not so much the brand yet. I think they haven't quite gotten to that point yet. And so for me, like these have outlived, the Reigning Champ stuff has outlived Nike stuff for me, Adidas stuff for me, you know, Gap and Banana Republic, J. Crew. Like that's the sort of stuff I used to have, and I think this is kind of the next step, and I don't regret taking that next step. During this time, I hope everyone enjoys their loungewear, can stay super comfortable yet super fashionable. And yeah, so there it is. Reigning Champ is one of my favorite things. I'm Mark Kwok. I'll see you in the next one.